It's live.
Okay, we're live. So while a few of you guys come in, I'll just let you know what's going on. Most of you will probably be watching this later. I'm a very uncomfortable at the moment friend here, Lindsay Ross. So we're in our office and we don't have special visitors all the time, but once in a while when somebody comes in, we really do get pretty excited. Today is like really excited because it's Lindsay Ross, you guys. So, Lynn, thanks. I was actually expecting the audience. You guys are the audience. If you can make some noise.
There are a lot of hearts for Lindsay.
Aww,
People love you.
She seriously was
people
like,
have
what
no
are
idea
people?
who I am.
Oh, they're flying off the screen.
Oh, you guys
It's my kids. It's Wendy.
So here's the thing. I know it is.
Oh, we have
Stop it.
someone just hopped in from the Philippines.
Oh, wow. Did
Love
you
it.
hear that?
All around the world.
Seattle.
Australia.
Sweet, you guys, welcome. So here's the deal. I'm going to tell you who Lindsay Ross is. For those of you who don't know, so I'll tell you who I am as well, because we do have new people all the time. So my name is Becky Higgins, and we have this company where we're the creators of Project Life and the Project Life app, and we help people to get scrapbooking done so much easier than it needs to be by simplifying that whole process. Lindsay in particular uses the app, but that's what we're going to talk about, so don't go there yet. Don't go there yet, in case you were ready to just like I know, sorry. Okay, so this is my thought. She's here in the office and literally just came down to be a fly on the wall for the day. And so I don't actually know what I'm going to ask her, but I thought you guys would probably find it interesting that I'm going to ask her whatever comes to my mind. I told her it's fair enough. She can ask me anything she wants to, and we're going to keep this in under 10 minutes.
Kevin Allgaier says, what up, Lindsay?
Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin's in the office.
Kevin fixes my computer.
Yeah, he does. Did you want to say something about Kevin? Does he wear a cape in your life as well?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Kevin's our tech support and he helps a lot of people. So, all right, so can you just show him?
Kevin?
This is Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, everybody? You want to see a picture-in-picture?
Oh my God.
How freaky is that? Whoa.
Oh, that's crazy.
Inception. Okay, back to work.
All right, back to
Bye,
work.
Kevin.
So here we go. This is my thought. I'm just going to the reason why I thought this would be interesting is you guys, Lindsay would not say she's a scrapbooker, right? And most of you who are watching probably are. And that's what I want to talk about. So you really have not considered you're a scrapbooker, that you are a scrapbooker forever and always, right now, or what?
No, not a scrapbooker.
Not a scrapbooker?
No.
Are you at this moment considering yourself a scrapbooker?
Am I going to be offensive if I say no?
No, that's the whole point of this.
No, I do
So
not.
you do not
I would
consider
not
yourself.
call myself a scrapbooker.
Okay, what would you consider yourself when it comes to like documenting your life?
Kazakhstan.
What?
Kazakhstan.
Which is the border, or right, China, Russia.
I'm like, what's happening here?
Geography.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so right now you don't consider that you're a scrapbooker, but do you feel like you're doing a good job documenting your life?
Yes.
Okay, so how's that working out? What are you doing?
Good. I take a lot of pictures.
Okay, so but what do you do with the pictures? It's one thing to take them. I think everybody watching takes pictures, right? They've got them on their computer or in their phone, but most people don't know what to even do with it. So maybe, and I know what you do, I just don't know how you got there. Explain how you got to the point of what you're doing now to really truly document your life. Like back it up to kind of your history of being a photographer, a mom, and where it's led you to.
Okay, so I took pictures and then I would just put them into regular photo albums, just print them off and put them into regular photo albums. Wasn't super good about that, but I did it. And then my iPhoto library is ridiculous, which is probably what crashed my computer.
Probably. Well, and you're a photographer too.
Yes, I'm a photographer
And
too,
so
but that's a whole different beast.
But you have tens of thousands of pictures,
Yes.
if I were to guess.
I probably have about 50,000 personal in my iPhoto library since 2009.
Okay.
That's not anything before that.
Okay.
So I actually found Project Life through a friend. They posted something on Instagram, and I went and looked at it at Hobby Lobby. And
Is this before we had an app then?
yeah, and I didn't know you. I just saw it through a friend. Yeah, before that. So I started with physical.
Okay, I didn't
And
realize
I saw that. And I was like, hey, it's like scrapbooking without having to scrapbook.
Did you guys catch
Yes.
that? That's totally what it is.
Light bulb!
Light bulb moment.
And I'm not good at like color coordinating and picking out stuff.
Do you consider I don't want to make an assumption. Is it safe to assume that you don't actually consider yourself like a crafter, right? Like, not at all.
Like, glitter is not allowed in my house.
Right. Like, me too. Oh my gosh.
I'm not a crafter.
Like, Christmas cards that come with glitter, and I'm like, do I throw it away
in the
immediately?
garbage,
Or, right. Sorry,
glitter.
don't take offense to that. It's a thing, right? And I used to be a lot more crafty, so I
like
can relate to you where it's that,
I am
like,
not crafty. I
Okay.
don't enjoy painting or creating projects.
can I ask a question to these guys?
Mm-hmm.
If you are watching and you relate to Lindsay where you're like, I'm not crafty, I'm not into that, can I see some like comments?
Oh, there's a lot of hearts.
Okay, so you guys understand.
Jepson says she's so crafty.
Oh, Brooke Jepson, you are crafty.
Mindy said no glitter in my house either.
Yep.
Hate glitter cards.
And I have to say, someone earlier said that you inspired them to document their vacation. So
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, and Lindsay inspires a lot of people in a lot of ways, and that's kind of what's cool about this. But I do love where you're coming from, where you're not crafty, you don't consider yourself creative. You're saying you're not a scrapbooker. Wendy so wants to get in the video. Do you see how she's like strategically walking behind us?
Someone asked us to move the blue chair, so
Oh.
she moved
that
it. It was
I
distracting.
just watched myself, and that was not flattering.
Give me some hearts if you want to see more of Wendy in this Periscope. We all know we want to see more of Wendy. Race is here too. Wendy just gave herself some hearts. Molly's holding the camera. We've got everyone else is in the office today. So, okay, so back to you, Lindsay, then.
So I'm not crafty, and
Yes.
I liked the Project Life stuff because the color scheme was already picked out for me. I'm a one-kit girl, so one
Yes.
album, one kit.
It
I
makes
don't
your-
mix and match.
Yeah, less choices.
Yes.
Yes, that's how you can get it done
Less choices
faster.
is better.
Okay, so then the app came about, right?
And the app
So how does that
came,
make
and
sense
that's
for
my
you?
jam.
How? Why?
Because it's easy. You just swipe everything in and
Mm-hmm.
print them off, and you're done.
Tell me.
And because I have a not very nice 3-year-old, I love him so much, but I
don't
can't
say but, say
spread.
and. I love him so much.
no,
and
it's but. You should meet him.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. I love him so much.
And it's a challenge.
he doesn't like to let me do stuff, ever.
Does he
And
nap?
he likes to break things.
Does he nap?
No.
Oh.
No
I'm
napping. So if I get it out, it has to be late at night. The stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you gotta finish a whole album in one night, or
Okay,
I
and
gotta
honestly,
clean it all up.
would
and
you
then
guys
get it all
agree
back
that
out.
like that what she's talking about, all the stuff, is one of the hurdles of scrapbooking? Do you agree with that? Like
Yeah.
getting it all out. Molly agrees with that.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, it's a project. Now some people love that, right? That's the creative process. To get it all out is like its own kind of beast of a process, right?
Yes,
so
We're getting a lot of
a
yeses.
lot of yeses.
Yes.
That is a
Put it
hurdle.
away.
And is that one of the reasons why the app obviously
Yes.
works for you?
I still use the other one. I like physical for catching up on previous years.
Cool.
I don't know why. I just do. But
Well,
I'm staying current with the app.
Yeah.
Catching up with physical.
Can I ask you something
Not
personal?
weird. Sure.
Where
How
are
personal?
you typically?
Ooh.
Where are you typically when you're using the app?
Oh, everywhere.
I want to know
don't
where
feel
are you?
like-
Where are you?
Carpool lane, because
Okay.
people don't know how to do carpool properly, and
Okay.
it takes forever.
Are you guys in the carpool lane using the app? Because I've done that. Yep.
What about
If you have
Lake
5
Powell?
minutes,
Have you ever used
I
that?
have used the Project Life app at Lake Powell.
sure.
This
Pretty
is
awesome.
true.
You don't have to have, you know,
On the boat, I've done it on my speedboat.
Mm-hmm.
I've done it everywhere.
Have you done it?
Never in the bathroom.
Oh, please, thank you.
You
Thank
want
you.
it to be
People are
personal.
I do want to know what.
Doctor's offices.
Yes.
Anywhere.
On the
Or
toilet.
Toilets.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
wow,
see,
okay.
they're going there.
Okay, well, be honest.
They
right?
went there.
Not me.
Lunch hour.
Yeah, tell us where else you guys are using the app. You know, my favorite, while they're chiming in with where they use the app, my favorite place is in bed. Like, if
Yeah,
on a
before
Sunday
bedtime.
night and I'm just chilling out and I'm on my phone, and don't tell me you guys are not on your phones in your bed, right? Like, you're relaxed and you're not having to sit up at a computer all day like you already are or whatever. I love to just chill out, lay back, pillows under my head, and just make my page every week at the end of the week. I love it.
Someone
I do it when I'm
said,
watching TV.
Yeah.
someone said that, and at the gym,
At the gym.
I
Yeah.
don't think I
On the treadmill.
on the
possibly?
treadmill, I'm
No
thinking,
hands?
or on the bike,
I would
stationary
fall
bike.
off.
Wow, I would as well, but kudos to you. Is that Brooke Jepson also?
No. But somebody would like you to do a little PSA and say no Project Lifing and driving.
Yep. Oh, guys,
Oh,
you
never.
don't even touch your phone while you're driving. Just don't do it. Just leave it alone. It's a separate thing.
The
Being on your
carpool
phone.
lane, I'm stopped.
Yes, I'm
Yelling
with you.
at other
In park,
moms to
totally.
get out of the way.
Honking your horn.
Move your car.
Okay, so you love the app and it's working for
Love
you.
the app, yeah.
Awesome. Okay,
Yep.
so what else should we ask Lindsay, you guys? Tell,
Oh, boy.
what questions do you have? I do want to know. Here, I'll ask something.
Okay.
Outside of being a non-scrapbooker, but using the app to scrapbook,
I'm
but
a
whatever.
photojournalist.
Oh, okay,
That
you're a
feels
photojournalist.
like a better
Outside of your
term.
photojournalism and using the app to document your life and being a mom and a wife, tell me like your top 2 or 3 things outside of that, hobbies or interests or something about Lindsay Ross.
That I do?
Yes,
Things
that
I
you do or enjoy. Yeah.
I like to boat, as
Okay.
you all know.
Boat
I
is
guess
a verb.
do things behind the boating. Yeah, boating
Yes.
is a verb.
Yeah. I'm
Things
not a
behind
boater,
the
so
boat.
I don't
What is
I
your
like to
Instagram
water
name? Do you want
ski.
people to know
Oh,
that?
yes.
It's at LT Ross.
The question, if you missed it, is what is she on, who is she on
TS.com.
Instagram? Sorry, I'm totally talking on top of you.
Talk away.
And can we just talk about her hair? Like, seriously, Lindsay should be like shampoo commercial model girl. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm just gonna play with
I
that.
wear it down maybe once a month. So you guys go
Here's
see
my
my hair down.
So, at LT Ross. Okay, what other questions?
Someone asked, how do you choose your photos? They like to print everything, so
Oh,
how do
yeah.
you decide?
Great
I'm
question.
so good at that actually, and
Mhm.
I think it's because I'm a photographer, so I had to learn how to get rid of
A lot.
pictures. So I really don't have a good answer to that besides just hurry up and pick one. That's what I do.
I would agree with that. Hurry up and pick one, and I'll piggyback and just say, don't overthink it.
Yes.
Just women especially are so notorious for overthinking everything and just, I don't know, overcomplicating everything. So when it comes to me, and I'm the same as you, like I just want to filter it through. The other little secret or tip that I would share is that I always have the perspective of which one of these 5 pictures, if I just need to choose one, which one do I want my great-great-great-grandchild to know about or see? And so I'm able to think about this long-term perspective of who's going to see this ultimately, why are they going to care, which one, and I'm able to immediately choose based on that perspective. So
For me,
Great
I
question.
delete as I go.
I
So,
do too.
you know, like if you're taking 20 of the same picture, you don't need 20 of the same picture. And whichever one I emotionally connect with first, which usually for me is not the one where the kid's looking at the camera smiling. It's where
Right.
they're crying
Mhm.
or they're engaged or they're whatever.
totally.
And I get rid of the other ones.
Yes.
Do you use your iPhone more than
Yes.
your DSLR?
For camera
leave me
taking?
hanging.
No,
Don't leave
I,
me-
yeah.
Oh, what?
I won't
Wait,
leave you
what?
hanging, but I disagree a little bit
Did
with
anyone
you on that one
Wow.
because
I know, but she's so good.
I
Let's
use
hear
my
it.
Reiterate what the
iPhone-
question was.
Oh, if I use my iPhone more than my DSLR. I use my iPhone a lot for super fast candid stuff, but I am very intentional and planned about still using my DSLR because those pictures will always be better. Sorry.
Amen. I agree. They will always be better, but I also want to say that for people like me who are not professional photographers, and I do have a DSLR and I can compose a decent shot, but I have learned that the camera that is in my pocket that is on my
Totally.
person will always, I have become 100%, which is crazy because I do like having an SLR. I
Yeah.
really love and there's no question, Lindsay's right, like SLR picture quality, like forever and always better, but iPhones and other Android fabulous phones and all of your phones, okay, iPhone for sure for me, has such a good camera quality to it that
It does.
it gets great
Mine's super good.
pictures. Yeah.
But I still will I'm deliberate about making sure I still I leave my DSLR out on my desk, and then I just use it during
And you're
the day.
very good also about your protocol with like when you take those pictures and getting them uploaded and getting them organized.
And
That's
backing them up.
right, and that's part of it too. Because if you're not very good at that,
Yeah.
then you really should just like stick with your iPhone.
Sure.
Okay.
Good question.
And let's do a couple more questions and then wrap up because we are really looking at the clock.
Someone has 20 years worth of pictures,
Okay.
Shannon. And
Hey,
she
Shannon.
doesn't start. Where does she start?
Okay, so Shannon, this is what I would suggest as, wow, that's so loaded. That's such a loaded question.
Start where you are.
Okay,
That's my opinion.
and I
Start current.
don't disagree with that at all.
She disagrees.
I don't. I think that a very common response to the question is to start where you are. And I think that actually makes sense for a lot of people. I think it's also worth considering that if right where you are is not what has you the most excited, if you actually feel like doing your honeymoon 15 years ago or that trip to Powell this summer or whatever has you more motivated, then you should start with that and then get your whistle wet.
Your whistle wet?
Get your whistle wet. Get your wheels
That's
going.
true. That's
And
true.
then-
My very first album, I went and did all of my Lake Powell vacations for like 4 years because I love Lake Powell.
Right.
And those pictures make me happy and
Yes.
they make me forget all the things that I have to do every day.
Right.
So I did. I actually did I used a physical product and made a Lake Powell album.
So the point
Caroline
is,
says you're
maybe-
ridiculously good looking.
I
Oh,
know. Can you get close
That's
on her eyes?
ridiculously nice. There's
Oh.
a filter over my face.
There's not a filter. She is 100%
Ah, this is
gorgeous.
super awkward. You're gonna need to back up.
Oh. Our goal is to make Lindsay really uncomfortable, and we're succeeding. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. One last question. One last question. Thanks for all the hearts, Wendy.
Someone asked if you print in 8x8 or 12x12.
Oh, both of us? Go for it. Go. I'll answer as well.
I have been doing 12x12, but I'm going to switch to 8x8 because it's really hard for my littles to hold a 12x12 album. So,
Yep.
Good point.
and I like the albums because they can't rip them,
And
opposed to photo books.
8x8. Yeah.
And 8x8's just smaller so they can hold them easier, and they're cheaper.
Half the price.
Yep.
Half the price. And I will leave my answer very short and simple. 8x8 for all the same reasons. I love 8x8. So, okay, well then we probably should stop. Wait, one more
People
thing.
are very thankful that you did the Periscope.
Oh,
They know you're winding down. And
I know, like
So
Lindsay
nice.
Ross, you guys.
Thanks for showing up.
Seriously, thanks for showing up and making Lindsay feel so like extra special. But we love
Why is she
Lindsay.
laughing?
Let me explain. I don't know. She's seen something. Molly's seen something that we don't get to see. Okay. Okay. Should we
A
bring it?
2x2 album that someone.
Oh, okay.
It
So-
was a joke, I
Oh,
think.
it was funny. Was
It
it Rob
was
Jepson
funny.
again?
Yes.
Okay. Was it? Oh my gosh, Brooke. We will have a word later. She's a friend of mine. You don't know her. She's
No.
just harassing us.
We should be friends, though.
Yes, you would love her.
She's
She's
moving
actually
away.
moving to your state. Okay, so can I just say
Yay.
one last thing? I forgot my thoughts.
Oh,
I wanted to explain what the creative team is in 10 seconds because a lot of you are new and you don't understand this whole Project Life thing. And our company, as do a lot of companies within the scrapbooking industry, have what's called a creative team, and that is for people who are scrapbookers. I'm sorry, you. Okay.
And someone did say, yes, you are.
Yes, you are a scrapbooker.
I'm a scrapbooker.
Own it. Say that one more time.
I
Loud and
said
clear.
I'm a scrapbooker. I feel like I'm in an AE.
Right.
My name is Lindsay.
My name is
And I
So the
scrap.
creative team is made up of, I want to say men and women, but we never get enough men to actually like apply and try to be a part of this. But it is made up of women from all over the world. Lindsay happens to live in the state of Utah. We're based out of Arizona.
Yay, Utah.
Yeah, go Utah, the most beautiful mountains like ever. Anyway, but it's made up of women who are using Project Life, and they're using it through the app, through the digital format, through the physical format, and on a very regular basis through social media and monthly on our blog, we're sharing what they are doing with you guys so that you can see how people are using Project Life to bring their scrapbook pages together and to document their memories without making it so complicated. Is that fair enough?
I'm just
Yeah, I know,
smiling
you're
'cause
laughing
she
at
keeps
Molly.
smiling. I can't.
Molly
I have no reason to be smiling right now other than I'm happy. I don't know.
Right, yeah, she is. Okay, so we'll end with that. Thanks you guys for chiming in and asking Lindsay your questions now. And okay, one last thing, for real, the last thing because we gotta go. But there just might be another special Periscope coming again soon with another special guest. So stay tuned. Bye guys.
Bye.
See you later.